All right, so let's work on the Alcantara. As far as I know, there's really only one solution for cleaning Alcantara. And I don't even know how dirty mine is, but let me get a seat here. So this is Sonak's Upholstery and Alcantara cleaner. So we're going to read the instructions here on how to do this. All right. See, gently and thoroughly cleans all textiles in the car's interior, even delicate Alcantara. Vacuum off coarse dirt, shake well before use, test fabric for color, fastness, and inconspicuous area. Okay. Spray dirty areas and rub with a damp sponge. Let sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Rub again with a damp sponge and let dry. Okay, then I vacuum again. Okay. So first we're going to vacuum off, which I already did. Then I'm going to shake the can. And rather than using a sponge, I'm just going to use the microfiber towels. Spray dirty areas and rub with a damp sponge. So I'm going to wet one of my microfiber towels, and then I'm going to let sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm going to rub again. Then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to vacuum. Keep from freezing. So I'm going to try the back section here first. So let me go damp, get one of these microfiber towels damp. Okay, so I just got this a little damp and not super wet. Put the seat up. And then shake well, spray areas, and rub with a damp sponge. Let's just try back here and see how it looks. So this section is Alcantara. So I might want to put a little bit more on here. So we're going to put this on. And then let it dry. All right. So shake can well, test fabric for color, fastness, and inconspicuous area. Spray dirty areas and rub with a damp sponge. Let sit for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to do the center console here. Let's see if there's any actual dirt that comes off of this thing. Certainly looks good. Maybe a little dirt. All right, so now we'll let that sit. I'm too impatient. I know I've seen this stuff work online, so I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna do the seats. take a little brightness away here. This up a little bit. So you guys can at least see half the seat. All right. Put this on the base. Not 100% sure how much to put on here. I'm just sort of using my common sense. Just kind of buffing it in, rubbing it in, I guess you could say. A little bit of dirt. I'm glad these are white tiles so I can at least see the results if there are any. Yeah, towel. A little bit of dirt. Do the back. Maybe it's just how the not microfiber, but the Alcantara looks wet, but it certainly looks good. Changes the look of it a little bit. Again, I'm not going to do the roof. I'll do the glove compartment as well. Flip this around. Oh yeah, there's some dirt on here. You can see it. Rather than spray it on there, I'm going to just put it on this. This is Alcantara on the glove compartment. Okay. And then let me bring the camera around here and do the door. So let me see if I can sneak in here and maybe you can catch this seat while I do it. Okay. Get my chair. So I flip my towel around. This obviously will be the dirtiest section, I would think, because of this is where I sit. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely some little dirt in there. My guess is you'd only need to do this, well, for me anyway, I'd only need to do this maybe once a year if I'm lucky. Once every 2 years in this car because I don't drive it all that much. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it on the dash here. So let me move the camera so I'll show you the door. All right. So we have Alcantara in this section. And the only Alcantara in the car would be the roof. I'm not touching the roof. Maybe if the car was 10 years old, you might need to clean the roof, but oh, I want to do the little hand rest too, or the shifter. Okay. So the car's Alcantara's done. I'm gonna let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then let's see. Rub again with a damp sponge or cloth and let dry. Okay. All right, step 2 is to wipe again with a damp towel or sponge. Wiping the door. See, I think what I'm doing is just sort of re-agitating it. And then after this, we just let it completely dry and suck it out with a vacuum. It does look a little bit, maybe just because it's a little damp, but it looks super clean and neat. The Alcantara here. All right, so now I'll let it dry. And then we'll come back to it and vacuum it out. Then we can work on the leather. All right, so we've got the Alcantara cleaner on. The Alcantara looks great. Looks super clean. Yeah, and I don't like shiny stuff. I like nice and clean. So the Alcantara looks good. So now it tells you to just sort of suck it out with a vacuum once it's dry. So I've let it dry for like a couple hours there. Went to the gym, came back. So let's do this. Yeah, this stuff works great. I like it. Looks better than new. Feels super soft. So, pretty simple procedure. Damp cloth with the Sonax. Let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. Damp cloth again, wipe it down, let it dry, vacuum it out. I don't even know if the vacuum it out stage is necessary, but it literally looks better than it did new. So I'm pleased. Pretty simple process, simple procedure. I'm gonna vacuum out the other side, and then we'll get working on the leather.